Hey guys, welcome back, clapynick here, and today I have this kind of weight platform glass thing. So it can't support my weight. So what it is when I fall from a certain height, the glass will break. So like just in real life, if you fall from a certain height onto glass, it will probably shatter or just snap. So this is what I've pretty much done with this. So if I fly like a short height, so a pretty low height from the glass panel, nothing will happen to it. But if I fly all the way up here, okay, it's probably high enough, and then fall on the glass, it breaks and snaps, and then it reappears. Now I'm doing this with actually I'll show you again. If I click this button, and then I'll fall down, and then it will break, and then it will appear. Okay, and then, so this is how I'm doing this. I'm in the new snapshot, as you can see, Minecraft 13W39B, and, well, not the new snapshot, it's the latest snapshot, and there's this new command called /setBlock, alright? So here's all the parameters and all that for that set block. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you can do with that set block command. So if I click this button, glass will appear, and then if I click this button, it will disappear. It will break like normal glass. So it breaks just as if I'm hitting it with my fist. So the way this works, if I just times that 0, the way this works is using the set block command, and it says set block, and then at these coordinates, which is on this red wall right here. So I want, and then so on that red wall, Minecraft glass. So if I click this button, it will target at this coordinate and set Minecraft glass. Now the same thing is with this. So it's like at these coordinates, which is on that red wall over there, Minecraft air, and then there's this thing called zero destroy, which basically means I want sound to happen and I want particles to happen. So if I just go turn this up a bit, to 50 maybe. Okay, so if I go, you saw the little glass particles, and you saw it smash, you heard it, I mean. So if I go ahead and get rid of this, it will just vanish. So as you saw, no glass particles or anything. So yeah, so if I go zero destroy again, and then click this, it'll like break like that. So you can do the same with any ID. So Minecraft water, you could go, you can put IDs in there. So water is 8. Actually, put, nothing really happens. So if I break that, and then see it reappears. So it also works with IDs. So I'm not sure if that will be permanent, but it is right now. So it works right now, I mean. So now here's this command, and this spawned nothing in that region. So, oh, did it? So it's an invisible block called block 36. That's the ID of it. So if I go ahead and break that, what it's doing is spawning set block in these coordinates, which is right here on this red wall, block 36. Now if I was to give myself 36, my Minecraft crashes. Alright, don't try that, but okay. So yeah, it just spawns this invisible block called block 36, and it's basically, block 36 is basically what the piston uses to push a block. That's what I'm pretty sure it does. So if I break it, it also works when I do this. little piston particles come out of it. Alright, so you're probably wondering, how does this work and everything? So if I go ahead and right click this, it just breaks. So I forgot to tell you, if I go here, wait, let me just, this button just spawns the platform back. You can also break this by right clicking it, and then also left clicking. There's no real difference, but yeah, so if I right click any of these block 36s on top of here, the whole thing breaks. So you might be wondering, how does this all happen? Now there's this command called /test4 block, and if you know the /test4, what that does, it can, if you specify certain, like a region for it, it can send out an output if it finds something in there. So there's this new command called test4 block, and you can specify coordinates just like I did with set block, and then you can say what block you want it to be. So 36, and as I just showed you, block 36 is this invisible one right here. So okay, so if I say test4 at these coordinates, block 36, and those coordinates which are in that yellow kind of command block over there, that's right here. So if I go under here, I've color coded each single block. So if I go here, and then if I break all of these, it has, so yellow, right, is for the yellow row. So in this row, that contains everything just for this pixel thing. So if I break it and I come down here, it should reappear. Okay, so that's testing for block 36 all the way here, right here. Okay, so that can find a block right now because block 36 is up there right now. That means this comparator is on. If it's off, it will look like this, but it's on. That's why it's lit up. Now that turns these redstone torches off, and then if they if this gets unpowered, this will turn on, which will power this redstone that used to be here, and will power this command block and this command block. Now this command block has set block at these coordinates, which is this glass block right here, and it says I want it to set it to Minecraft air 0 destroy, which means it will like pop. So it's pretty much doing that for every single one of these. Now this one, so this whole row is for the glass, and then this whole row is for block 36. So I also want block 36 to disappear. Oh yeah, it didn't work because my because the redstone is not connected, but I also want block 36 to disappear when I break everything up there. So I have to do set block, and those coordinates is where a previous block 36 used to be. So that's where block 36 is, up there, just one of them. And then Minecraft air. So that sets that block 36 to Minecraft air in those coordinates. But that will only happen if it can't find a block 36. That's why when I break one of these block 36s, it powers the whole thing. As you can see, this lights up. If it's connected to this redstone, it will power the whole thing and it will break everything. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, what this thing does, it places block 36 and also block 20, which is Minecraft glass. So I could just write Minecraft glass right here. There's no difference. So it places block 36 in those coordinates. So that means every time I don't have to build up to the right height just to reset it. So if I just click that button, it will reset, or if I fall down like I am here, it will reappear. So that's how I did all of that. Now you may be thinking, just a bit loud, maybe thinking, how did I actually make it so when I fall from a certain height it breaks? So I fall from here, it doesn't break, but if I just teleport myself quickly all the way up to a certain height, the thing breaks. I did this by so these test for block commands have to be running on a clock, and so it's continually checking. This is my clock. It's a comparator clock, pretty simple. It's toggleable with a lever. That's how I did this clock. Now, what this command does, it's testing for. So it's not testing for a block, it's testing for all players in these coordinates, radius 4 of those coordinates. So what I mean by that, if I fly over to here, it's radius 3, but pretend this is radius, pretend that command block said radius 4. Now, this is, pretend these are the coordinates inside that command block. Now what that means is, from this coordinate, I want to check radius of 3 of this coordinate. So 3, 3, 3, 3. So if I get anywhere inside here, that command block will pick me up and then send out a signal to this comparator, which gets lengthened by this. The reason I have a repeater here to make the delay, so it breaks just when I fall. So then it goes Minecraft air. So what this is doing is setting this block, which is a block 36 all the way up here, to Minecraft air, which means, as I showed you, if I get rid of any of these block 36s, the whole thing disappears. So what this is doing is basically me just breaking one of these like that, but with a command block. So that's how that happens. So that coordinate is all the way up there, by the way, so all the way up there. So it can only pick me up when I'm at a certain height. So that's how I did that. So if I break this, as you see, it respawns. So I've basically got this system pretty much running for this. Now there's a clock, keeps on checking for a player down there. As you can see, test for all players, this coordinate, radius 3, and now that coordinate is just underneath here on the floor, and radius of 3, so 3 blocks all around that coordinate. Now, that will, when that picks me up, it will send out a signal to this comparator, sending a signal out to all this redstone, which has the command set block 20 and set block 36 for all these. So that's pretty much how I did all that. The reason why I'm not getting spam in my chat saying set block all of this and broke is because I got game rule, command block output false. If you want to see all the game rules, you do game rule, game rule, and then it tells you all the ones, and then yeah, you can put command block output false in it. And if you want to put it back to true, you just do true instead of false. So that's how I did everything. Hopefully you learned something new. This is all in 1.7. Then, well, this will all be in 1.7, or this new snapshot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned something new, please leave a like. Maybe even subscribe. And as always, guys, stay clappy.